for my daughter, because everything that I do is for God and for my daughter. And I wanted to let my daughter know that this world is cruel and it's sick, and there's a lot of bad people in this world who don't want you to have a mom. A lot of people out here that wouldn't even care if you didn't have a dad. And they're not going to have you say, contact your mom, she loves you. They're not going to say, you know, hey, you deserve both your parents, both your love you. I already made a master's course on what society is calling parental alienation from my own experience and my continued education. And it's interesting because we live in a really messed up society, and I'll just say it, there's still good people in society. There's still good. There's good and bad everywhere, just like there's good and bad in different religions and denominations. But for the most part, people don't want other people to have happy, healthy families because their families are dysfunctional, or because their families are broken, and because they're not healed and they're not willing to do the inner healing work that it takes. People just like want to, I don't know why people don't want to do the inner healing work that it takes. But I will say this to my daughter: everything I do is for you. Everything I do is for God. Everything I do is for God, family, country, and lineage. And people aren't going to tell you the right thing, Freedom. They're not going to tell you that you need your mom. They're not going to tell you to contact your mom. They're not going to tell you that your mom loves you. They're not going to tell you that your mom is smart, intelligent, and of sound mind, and loves God, and is loving and kind and nurturing and gentle and graceful. They're not going to tell you that because they don't want you to be whole. And that's the sad part about the world that we live in today and how people are. They're not whole, so they don't want other people to be whole. So I create this message and I send this message out to my daughter because she's smart. I know she watches my channel. I know she looks at my website, my calling from God. And I know she's smart enough to know too that there's a lot of jealous and envious people that don't want her to have a mom. And would be happy if she didn't have a dad either. And she's smart. She'll figure that out. And Freedom, if you watch this message, please text me and reach out to me, because it's the spirit of the world, and it's the darkness of this world that's trying to keep us apart, because God has a calling and a plan for our life together as mother and daughter. And when that does happen, we're still going to have haters, and people are going to be envious and jealous then, because that's how people are when they're broken. So this is all for now. Freedom, please contact me. I'm your mom, and I love you very much. And the last 9 years that we've been apart, it was literally just because your dad, and his threats, and him not being in his right mind and not in his heart, and not doing what he knows to do, and not knowing right from wrong from God. So, but you're bigger than that. I'm bigger than that. And your dad can't hurt us anymore. I'm going to leave it at that. And this is She That Exists for She That Exists, Her Stories channel. Until next time, and to my daughter, me and you can have a good life outside of those who don't want you and me to be together. Because that's all it is. It's just jealousy and hate crimes. They don't want me and you to be together. And it's evil. This is all.